Nick in Dallas, what's up? BJ, what's up? BJ, we should be working on yours today too, man. Sprinkles. Ah! Ducks eat pizza. You didn't? Okay, sorry, Sprinkles. Which one are you hyped for? Everybody's got different names, dude. So is this Al? Okay, cool. I'm glad you're here, bro. Yeah, all good, my man. Hey, happy to provide a little bit of relief, man. You know, there's the big challenge for me lately is figuring out how to do this life and still have a life. And I know that there's a lot of things I'm wanting to do and accomplish and all of that. So I'm trying to get through some of these current demands, commitments, and you know, still do it with quality and stuff, of course. But I am. This is a commission art. Skibo, what's going on, man? Good to see you in here, brother. it's like the hardest part about being a creative, I think, sometimes is reining in all the ideas and things that you want to do. And staying focused long enough on any of them so that you can actually achieve something. Yeah, dude. So that is going to be the big focus next year. Is getting my priorities sorted, and in a way that keeps me grounded, but I'm still doing what I need to. Yeah, right. What's up, Phantom? Doing good, dude. Smushy tells me this all the time, man. You ain't alone, bro. Yeah, it's you know, I think that you know, I don't know how long others tried to have been pushing to achieve their goals. I do know that I've spent about 20 years, 25 years as an adult trying to get mine. And now that stuff is really starting to click, it's like, you know, when you're going through it initially, like it's hard. You say yes to a lot of stuff because like you don't have another option, right? It's like, yes, I'll do that project. Yes, that sounds great. Yes, blah blah blah. So you get used to saying yes, and it becomes like you know, a requirement more or less to say yes to survive. And now that I have all the yeses I can handle, I've gotta be careful that I'm not I just gotta be careful, you know? Be aware. What's up, Sam V? And like fellow ADHDer. What's up, Proch? I'm just gonna call you Proc, bro. Thank you. Hope you're well. Bela, what's up? Elliot Blake, how's it going, my man? I think if you're one of those creatives like an ADHD creative, you're used to being able to tap into that ADHD power, which can you can accomplish a lot as long as it's working. But when it's not working, it's what's up, bro, man? When it's not working, it's like come on, dude. Can I please? I just need to sit down and draw some stuff. So keeping that thing in check is a challenge. New York City was awesome, dude. It was a lot, and you know, a lot of good stuff happened. We got to meet a lot of peeps and re-meet peeps and make connections, and got to do a little bit as far as non-con stuff goes. But I'm definitely ready to be somewhere else. Yeah, exactly, dude. Burnout. And the tough part is, like, I know myself well enough that I do recognize when I need to take a break. No, this one is solo, guys. So I know myself well enough that I know when I need a break, but I also know that if I'm not careful, that break can turn into depression, an extensive break that is counterproductive. So like I have to keep doing some stuff, or it'll cause problems. So it's like everything in me is like, you know what you should do? You should buy a Xbox or a PlayStation and get Call of Duty and just disappear into the realm of video games for a while. But that would be bad. We're all just surviving. At least some of us get to do what we love for a living, but yes, sometimes you just have to pause and touch some grass. Absolutely, Doc. Yeah, and New York's a lot, man. New York's a lot, no matter what. And I was craving a break. After New York, or before New York even happened, I was like, I'm excited about New York, but at the same time, like, I can't wait for it to be over. had somebody reach out to me about doing their con in, it was like March or February of next year, and I was like, dude, I don't. Please don't ask me about that, because all I want to do is say no, bro. But we're gonna make some cool stuff happen, and accomplish some good stuff, and you know, it'll all work out. It'll all work out, and if it doesn't, then that's okay too. How's your thanks, Sprinkles. CMV, how's your Exquisite Corpses 5 doing, bro? I'm gonna lie, I was nervous meeting you, and then I forgot to ask everything I had in mind and introduce myself as my user handle. Don't be nervous, dude. I'm a teddy bear. That's not true at all. I'm a prick. Everybody should fear me. Hey, bro, you're forgiven. I hurt your feelings on stream once? No way. Come on. That's highly plausible. Do tell. I'm curious what I did. Oh, and I was like, hell no, bro. We're not on the same level. I didn't say that, but I'm sure that's what it felt like. I had a dude that, man, he messaged me, you know, and I try to respond to everybody that messages me, and you know, I take everybody serious until they give me a reason not to take them serious. And he was hitting me up about, I guess he had a book or something that he was putting together, and you know, looking for artists, and told me the basics of his project, just super fast. It's a story about this, this, and this. Does that sound enticing? And I was like, okay. Where are you in the funding process? Aaron Duda, thank you, Aaron Duda. Appreciate it. Yeah, dude. So hopefully I'll be at MegaCon in Florida, bro. I'm trying to make that happen, dude. And I would imagine that's probably the most reasonable location for you. But anyway, this guy is like, you know, I'm making a book. Here's the kind of book it is. Are you interested? And I'm like, you know, I get so many of those, dude. Like a dozen of them a month, probably. People that think that their book is the greatest book, and you know, rightfully so. That's what you should do. You should love your books and your projects and all that. But at the same time, it's like they often are approaching with like expecting me to work for, you know, very unrealistic wages, or they're wanting me to just be a partner. And so I went to his page and I looked at, that's one of the first things I do is I go look and see how serious they are about their craft. You know, or do they talk about their own stuff all the time, or do they have any existing work? Have they, you know, just basic stuff. And he had none. He had like 4 followers and literally didn't have anything on his page. So I was like, okay, next question, do you have any funding? No, well, I've got this and I've got that and this might happen, and if I get the right artist on board, I think that would help make the investors more interested, and, you know, just stuff. Like, I get the logic, I get the idea, I get the hustle, but like, dude, that just sounds like you have nothing to me. You know what I mean? Like, and not that I'm judging you for having nothing. Like, good God, I spent 20 plus years of my life having nothing. But that's not where I am right now. Like, people that I'm trying to work with people that have something, you know. And even if you don't have a history, like, you got to have some sort of, you know, something that I can work with. And he got all super offended because I politely told him no. It's like, dude, I'm not. It's just what it is. It is what it is, bro.
I don't know shit.
It's reasonable for me to be stoked on my project. It's not reasonable for me to expect you to be equally stoked.
I'm not gonna get hurt.
Well put, bro. And I did end up calming him down a bit because he got pretty. He way overread into my response that I was saying I was better than him and all this other stuff. I was like, dude, like, that is not it, dude. I don't think I'm better than you. I'm far enough along that I don't have time to talk to people that don't have their ducks in a row. Like, I just don't. Yeah. Yep. So, anyway, we talked through it, and I was patient and tried to explain, and he got to a point where he understood, and then he was wanting me to sign an NDA to read his script, and I was just like, dude, like, we're not a match, bro. I'm sorry, man. You're asking way too much of somebody. You're asking too much. So, anyway, it makes me feel bad, but at the same time, I don't know what else to do. Like, I still have to be honest, and it gets you to a place where you understand why the big names and stuff just don't have, like, they don't respond. It's just like, I've got enough work. I don't need your work. I'm not gonna let you be mad at me for responding to you and then saying no. That is not fair. It's true. Anyway. Anyway. So that whole story started because I hurt CX's feelings back in the day. Okay, I know you're busy, so I was wondering, could we work out an alternative to the thing we had? Is yours the? Is that the review? Yeah, dude, I was just thinking about that. I mean, we can, bro. I was thinking about just sending you the books and still doing the review and just giving you your money back regardless, since you've been waiting so long. But if you've got another idea, I'm open to that too, man. Cause like I want the video I make to be good. You know, I don't want it to just be like half-assed and shittily put together. I'm open to your suggestions though if you've got some others. I was gonna counter with you keeping the money, give me a private review, and maybe send me a pre-made piece that equals the amount I paid. Yeah, man, we can look at that. If that feels to you like you would be happy with something like that, that would be totally fine. Okay, just want to ask, which is your go-to if you want to color your art? Alcohol markers. Alcohol markers for sure. But it depends. I might also do acrylic paint. Art nerd, thank you. Hey Dan, what's up, my guy? Hope you're well, brother. Hey, thanks, Art. Appreciate it, man. Okay. Yeah, that works, dude. We'll talk more. Hit me up and do me a favor. I know it's been a while. Send me some of your more recent stuff too, bro. Yeah, I'll do some blood on here for you, bro. Copics. There's a lot of different brands out there, Copics, and there's another brand I use a lot called Olos, Prismacolors. There's some super affordable, brands called Ohuhus and do I always use? More often than not, yes. Gray markers are my. I try to do a lot with the ink portion of my art, and the grays just kind of help give an extra dimension that help round it out, so to speak. Color's good. Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, whatever you have access to is the best stuff. Like, I've said this many times, but great tools are not going to make you a great artist. They'll make a great artist better, but if your skills aren't like super high level yet, you do not need to be stressing about buying the best tools. You should buy the best. You should buy the tools that you can manage to afford without, without issue. In my opinion. But also do whatever you want, because I am not the end all be all. I do art in some way almost every day, yes. Some days are more productive than others. I am definitely a professional. Yeah, Ohuhu, Artex. I mean, there's a bunch of brands out there that look up alcohol markers, and you will probably find some that are adequate for use. Stand by Ohuhu and Artex myself, especially for the price point. Yeah. Not mad at that take at all, bro. Oh, thanks, dude. I love drawing Omni, man. He's up there with some of my favorites. So the fact that other people also like the way I draw him is nice. Hell yeah, dude. Omni is the man. My pleasure, brother. Thank you for letting me do it for you. All right, that's you. What is your least favorite art supply? So if you want to get a sketch cover like this, you just have to get online and type in Battle Beast sketch blank, or Battle Beast blank, or Spider-Man blank, or you know, whichever character you're wanting to look for. Just look for blanks and buy them. I would not suggest getting them unless you're super serious about it, because they're not cheap. You know, like these Battle Beast blanks right now are selling for as much as $50. If you're lucky, you'll find them in the 20 to 25 range. You can find some in the 5 to 7 each range, depending on which book it is, Spider-Man, X-Men. After shipping and stuff, you're gonna probably spend 10 per book, give or take. So it's not something you just want to like try, you know. You don't want to be playing around and like screw up a $10 piece of paper, basically. $70 for a TMNT of Grayskull book. That's cool. What's up, Big Hal? I just spent $150 on 30 X-Men blanks. And then right before I signed on, I spent $40 on some sick tick links. Yeah, I mean they're worthy. Like if you do this for a living, it's an easy pick because it's like why wouldn't like $5 to make 75 or $100 is no big deal. It's not a hard decision to make. But if you're learning how to draw, like that is less that's less appealing. Alright, BJ, this is you, bro. Glad I grabbed the absolute Batmans when I did. Yeah. I watch people trade out the monster and the wolf blanks for commons all the time on here. Huh. Yeah, sketch cards or even making your own stuff. Buy one, make a copy of it, and print those copies off. You know, I wouldn't go selling them if that's what you're doing, but yes, sir. Give me 1 second, guys. Dude, Will Spataccio asked me to make a video on how I make poses. See how crazy that is? Pilot Shimpitsu pocket brush pen. I guess that's not as impressive to you guys as it is to me. Nas. Rude. Thanks, brother. Hope you're well, man. I keep debating about when I'm going to actually try to sell the original art for Battle Beast 3. Work stressing me out, dude. Why? Are you surrounded by idiots? Hard by MG. Yes, as a matter of fact, I am. I bet, bro. I mean, I bet that is. I bet there's all kinds of stuff happening right now that the average, everyday person doesn't grasp. Oh yeah, dude. I got you, bruh. Duff, this one is sold, dude. If you guys think you want a sketch blank, I might put up a auction today. Omni Mark? Who's your favorite number one? The line weight is Japanese. There's the pen number. Screenshot that. The only place I've been able to find these pens is jetpens.com. Oh, sorry, didn't realize you guys also wanted to know. I was showing it to my YouTubers. It's a Pilot Shinpitsu pocket brush pen. Correct. A sketch blank is one of these, right? Yes, this is a sketch blank. It's a real comic. And then it's just got a blank cover for artists to do stuff on. Alessandro, what's up, my guy? Good to see you, my man. Copics. COPIC. Y'all go follow Alessandro. That dude is a badass. Dude, have you been able to sell on Whatnot lately? I know there was a period of time there where they weren't letting you, or they were taking away that option from you. Hey Todd, you chat with my buddy Justin with Comic Sketch Art. I don't know. Like recently? There's Father Todd Beats? What do you mean there's another Todd Beats? Oh, yeah, no, that's me. That's my account I use to watch. I got a cover to do for Gary V, due on the 4th. And then after that, I'm probably taking a break for a while. Not in a break from big projects is what I mean. I did the next one that's officially coming out that will be out before the Gary V one is I did a Darkness 2 cover, or a Darkness issue 1 cover for the re-release of Darkness. I think that comes out in January, or sorry, December. I'm basically just waiting on official word that I can actually drop the art for that one. you doing, Boogie? Yeah, I'm probably gonna run one or two. I need more than one pre-bid before I'm gonna do that, though. Respectfully. Shithead 150. Nice. Hell yeah, dude. I'm glad you like it, bro. That is always the goal. Sunny if he enjoys killing or not. I mean, Polskas are okay for blood, dude. I mean, obviously I use them for all of that quite a bit, but I'm slowly converting to, and when I say converting, like, Polskas are just kind of a necessary evil. I don't necessarily sing their praises. There's a lot about them that I absolutely can't stand, dude. Molotovs. These are definitely better for signatures and stuff. It's actually a good idea. The red is not quite as bright. So there's some stuff about them that I prefer the Polskas for, but it's you know, they all have their positives and negatives, man. Polskas are accessible, everybody has them. They're way more affordable. These are very expensive. I don't necessarily, like, unless you're a pro, I don't necessarily know that they're going to be worth it for how much more you're going to have to spend to get the Molotovs. pretty nice. Alright, 1 down. 2 down, 2 to go. Yeah, that's dope, dude. Okay. Who's next? I moved him over too much. Hold on 1 second, guys. Oh, we got some pre-bids in. Gambit, hell yeah. Hell yeah, boy. What's up, Joey Rainey? Chillin', bro. Chillin'. Samesies. Graves, what's up, my guy? Yeah, we're on this Gambit, we did this Allen, and then we did this Omni-Man Battle Beast. So off to a good start. In about, I don't know, a few minutes we'll run this auction and we'll see who's going to win that one. You guys about ready for me to run the auction? If you put a pre-bid in, hey chat. If you put a pre-bid in the chat on the auction, let me know, chat, with the fire sign. Give me a fire sign if you did a pre-bid in the chat. Chat. How obnoxious is that, dude? Am I the only one that finds that kind of stuff like super annoying? Hit those hearts, chat. No, it's incredibly All right, let's run it. We'll do a minute and a half just to see what happens here. Big Hal in the building. Like the whole rule of people like hearing their name, you have to actually say their name. You don't get to, it doesn't really work if you're just saying everyone else's name. Hey. Bombic. Good get, good get. Are you still in here, bro? You wanna got any ideas on what you might want? I know we've been talking a little bit, so I guess now you're committed, huh? All of them. I've got all the blanks available, bro. I've got a short box and a half. You'd be better off like saying, do you have one of these, or is this character somebody you'd like? Than making me list out the 110 blanks I've got. Spider-Man, X-Men, Battle Beast, of course, Magic. Of course, I don't have a Godzilla. You would say that. I might have a Godzilla actually. Let me look in there and see if I've got one of those. I don't think so. I did have a Godzilla at one point, but I think I did something on it. I do have a Thundercats. You got somebody in particular for Thundercats you want, man? Mummra, hell yeah, dude. Now we're talking. Now the question is, do you want his full form Mummra, or do you want or do you want him in his skeleton-y form? Nice. Man after my own heart. Thanks, man. Yeah, Gambit's just dope, bro. Like, he's just such a cool character. Is it really almost 2 o'clock? Take a break after this one. There's a specific technique you practice to sketch lightly. When I sketch, I feel like I'm heavy-handing all my lines, if that makes sense. Yeah, don't be heavy-handed. Don't worry about your. I think part of the reason we do that is we're trying to force the art out, and it is. Like if you hold the pencil further back, that can help. If you get harder leads, that can help. Very dependent on, you know, you need to see darker lines, or are you, you know what I mean? Like there's all kinds of reasons why you might be pressing hard. But I mean, there's no way to learn your way out of that other than to just practice not doing it. Which I know sounds like, it sounds easy. Yeah. So one of the things that helped me back in the day, or a lesson that I have heard, is when you are sketching, like you see how loose all these lines are, your brain will tend to find the right shape amongst the mess. So like I've got all these circles and I've got all these squiggles in here. The stuff I want to see will start to kind of pop out on its own among that mess. So I think that if you practice being lighter and sketchier, and then try to intentionally only look for the stuff that you need to look for. But there's no secret other than you just gotta, you know, it's like, I really need to work on my background stuff. I really need to work on my character acting stuff. And there's just no way to do that other than doing it. You know what I mean? Unfortunately. It'd be nice if there was like a magic wand or something that I could wave to make all of that stuff easier, but there just isn't. Yeah, no problem, man. Like do the thing that you want to be better at. Yeah, I'm glad you picked the skeleton form Mummra, dude. Like they all would have been awesome, you know. Either one would have been awesome, but sometimes it's more fun to do the characters that have some character to them, and it's not just the same old big tough strong guy thing, you know. My favorite cartoons growing up. I don't think other versions of him have much depth. I totally agree, dude. Oh, thanks, man. What's up, Ads? How you doing, bruh? Bro, just put in work, man. You know? Got some commissions done today. Got more coming. Trying to get caught up on a bunch of stuff. Having some fun in the meantime. My kids better appreciate this because they'll have to decide who gets it when I'm dead and gone. Nice, bro. I'm happy to make it difficult for your children. Bang bang, welcome back, man. How are you? It's rainy out there, huh? Actually got a pretty day here in Portland today. Hey, they call me. You need to decide what commission you wanted, bro. Since you won last night. Heretic Coffee is up to 300,000 raised to give Portlanders on Snap free meals. Glad folks in town are helping. Shitty, it needs to be done. Oh yeah, Brendan. Totally agree, bro. Did you guys hear the news that they actually do have funding for SNAP recipients, even in the condition if it's a government shutdown? Yeah, exactly right. But let's not talk politics too much here, guys. There's enough of that everywhere else, right? Let's let this be a place of reprieve. No, it's all good, dude. I mean, I get it. It's hard not to talk about it. I just I need this to be the place I can go and not have to discuss that stuff, or think about it, or worry about it, or anything else. Not my first Mummra. It might be my first skeleton version of Mummra, because the couple times I've had it requested, I'm pretty sure they've wanted the, beefed out version of Mummra. Oh, dude, that is a tough question. Man, that is a tough question, bro. My instinct says Thundercats. But that is hard to say, bro. Yeah, I mean, they definitely cycled through I mean, they still do, bro. What do you think? Anime is so just faces and eyes sometimes when they're speaking, or literally just stills, or them panning up and down. I'm sure you know that. I don't know. I'm not trying to say that like, well, duh. Trying to add to the conversation, not just worked at Funimation. I know all about the industry cuts, corners. Yeah. Oh, is it? Man, I haven't watched it yet. I was kind of hoping it was good. I mean, we are the victims of our own, of getting what we want. You know, nobody wants to pay for anything, yet everybody wants everything to be for free. And then they get mad when people make stuff free-ish, or in the way that you would have to make it for it to have any quality whatsoever. And then we complain about that, and I mean, it's super annoying. Best reuse of existing footage ever in TV show was MXC. What is that one? Ah! That's hilarious. I'm not familiar with that one.
They say ignorance is bliss. For the first time in my life, I agree. I wish I had never covered the awful truth.
We call it the end of the world.
Programming the world so that no one in it would ever learn the truth.
I feel like I'm a family spot.
What's happening, Emma? It's so quiet over there. What the hell are you talking about, dude? You talking about me? You talking to me, bro? Who the hell is Emma? Why are you talking to her in my show? Answer me!
I feel like I have no life but me.
Oh, gotcha. She's in here. Emma Douglas, what's up? She said hi so reluctantly, bro. Hi, Adam. Why don't you stream, Emma? No judgment, just curious. Oh. Can I give you a secret on how to get more confident, Emma? Do it anyway. She's like, cool, thanks. I wish there was a better answer for that. Not that you asked, kind of forced that on you, but it's just all there is to it. You just gotta do it anyway. So tomorrow, it'll happen tomorrow, what you're saying? Can I ask what you think will happen if you stream in front of people? Yeah. See? Just making stuff up in your head. Just hold yourself back off of made up stuff in your noodle. You don't even have to talk. You can just turn the camera on. Put a little note down that says, not answering questions today. I don't want to scare you off or anything. Just know that if you ever need support about that kind of stuff or advice or whatever, please don't hesitate to reach out. Nothing is more important to me than helping people realize what they're capable of. All this art stuff aside is like cool, but he just plays a curmudgeon on TV. Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Yeah, I do. You want me to run a couple? I think this is pretty much done. That looks sick, dude. That's my favorite headshot in a while, bro. Oh, hell yeah, bro. They call me, don't forget. I need to know what you want. I'll probably come back in later tonight and do yours. Alright, let's see. All right, you will get the EC5. You will also get the. Let me get you a better one. The special holofoil COA. I will sign both. Thank you, Cathedral. And then did you have a... does anybody else want me to run one? Exquisite Corpses 5, Exquisite Corpses 5 COA. Awesome. All right, peeps. I think we're gonna take a break. I'm gonna get some lunch, and we will be back a little bit later. Do a quick recap on what we did so far today. We of course did the Mummra. Wait, I wonder which one you will decide on, 1, 2, or 3. Oh, did you message me some options, brother? Okay. We did the Battle Beast Omni Man face off. We did the Gambit. We did the Allen Alien. And then of course we did the Mummra. And then last night we did Venom. Yeah, these are all sold, dude. And then we did Venom. Cathedral, if you're wanting I'm not offering colors right now, man. If you want a sketch cover today, just message me and we'll talk. Aye. All right.